going on, everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to Airport CEO. But we're starting off in Google Maps today. We're taking a look at the Google Map on Concourse C in the Chicago O'Hare. And reason why we're starting with that is because I wanted to kind of give you guys an idea on what I have in my head versus what's actually here. So Concourse C on the east side, which is the right-hand side here, there's kind of the little inlets. I don't know if there's a technical name for that, but where the planes can taxi into, it just kind of cuts in a little bit. And I think we're going to do that. I'll probably do that in between episodes. This should be fairly straightforward. It's probably going to take it back 2 squares, and then we'll do either taxiway underneath it or probably just some cement squares to kind of fill in the area. But there's several of those on the east side going all the way up to the top here. On the west side or the left-hand side, you can see some of the larger aircraft sitting in the stands here. I'd like to do large stands, but it's just, again, don't have the size for it. Currently, we've got it, so it's just kind of all one straight piece. And I think I'm going to go in between episodes, go through, and I'm probably going to shave this back probably 2 squares. And that way we've got kind of the larger outcropping here. This is the United Club, if I recall. And then over on this side, there's some food and drink and some shops in this area before you kind of go in to the rest of the concourse. So I'll probably do that in between episodes because I am going to end up having to slide these stands in as well as the ones down here at the bottom. Gonna have to slide those guys in a little bit closer. That means I'm gonna have to turn the stand off whenever I can because you can't do it whenever planes are there. So it's gonna be kind of a little bit of a long drawn out process. So that'll be probably in between this episode and the next one, maybe, or possibly the one after. We'll see what I'm able to get done. But today, I want to kind of fine tune the entryways. Both for Terminal 2 and Terminal 1, getting the basically the doors all arranged, getting those squared away. And then hopefully we'll be able to get the large runway in place, get the taxiways going, and just kind of finish up the rest of Concourse C and B. I think I'm going to attempt to do kind of a little offshoot that's up here. I think this is gate B20 through 24. That is a long jetway there. But I think we'll get maybe one up here. I don't know about two, and definitely not anything with this long of a jetway ramp. But we'll see if we can get this, squeeze this in. But that's going to be kind of dependent on how far the large runway goes. And then eventually we will get some cats that aren't going insane, but we'll get some parking going soon. This is the Hilton, I do believe. I have labels. So you've got the Hilton and then just the giant parking garage. I don't know. I think I'm just going to do the building structure itself. I'm not going to do anything more than that. And then we'll do the parking garage and then the surface parking. And then start to move east. But we'll jump into Airport CEO and get rolling from there. All right. So I'll probably shift. Let's go up a level. So the lounge ends up sitting kind of right in the middle. Is it right in the middle? It's a little below the middle. A little below the midline. So, 'cause, 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 ' So the United Club ends up sitting below, so right about here. There's also Hudson News, some bathrooms. There's an America's Dog over here as well. But this area we can take in between the stands over here. We'll do a quick example. So it basically matches up with the line here in the middle. So we'll probably take out. Well, give me windows for a second, because there are windows all the way around. We'll do it there. That's not the correct way. Windows go. There we go. And we'll probably do 1, 2, 3, and do the other one there. And we'll come through with the last window like that. And we'll just kind of fill in the wall around that. And so this will be taken out. And we will take out the one below it as well. And so that'll happen here, probably here and here as well. There is... Yeah, there's restaurants here. There's the America's Dog. The main line. It bumps in here. There's a brioche dorée and a nuts on Clark on front of that. And then the it still continues up. As to this side, I think I'm going to take it back 2 as well, so it kind of matches up width-wise over here. The center walkway, just for example, I think I'm going to keep it 3. And then these stands will be back 2 squares, so this will be kind of the outer wall, if you will. The outer wall will end up just kind of sitting there. And this will all bump in a little bit until we get to... probably this stand. So that one, and this one. So these bottom 3 will bump in a little bit. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll probably go 3. So this one will be pushed out, this one will be pushed out, this one will be pushed out, and then the remaining will be bumped in a little bit to kind of match up what's actually there. So I'll do that in between episodes because we're going to have to shut down stands and money's going to become an issue. And so a little leery of doing that right now. I do want to work on the front section here and the front section over here. And we've got some cash. We already bought the extra area over here. So before we do anything else, let's get ourselves a large runway. That's not a large runway. There's a large runway. And so that's going to live all the way up here. We've already got our fence in place. So I'm just going to drop it in. It will go the opposite direction. No. We're going to run it this way. So this is going to be the arrival. So it's going to, people are going to land here. They'll come down. They'll be able to continue to go straight over here to Terminal 5. They'll be able to go down and access Terminal 3. Or they could do the taxiway and come across, go to Terminal 1 over on this side. If they do need to access Terminal 2, they can go all the way down and across, or they'll be able to go down on the other side where in between Terminal 3 and Terminal 5 and access that as well. So far we've got that. Let's go ahead and get everything else hooked up. I don't want to do that. This one. We'll go ahead and add in additional ones. I don't necessarily know exactly where they're all at, but we'll go ahead and do that. I think that'll be fine. We're going to go across with 5, I think. We can come down there. You are 7 across. I think that'll be okay. It'll come in a little bit whenever you get over here. Let's actually take that out for a second. So we can get a stand here. And then don't know about putting one on the end. But the little part that kind of juts over to the right, we can put up over here. As for this one, don't think we're going to get one more down here. So we might just bump this to about here. And that'll kind of cap off where Terminal C is going to end. But at least we've got all of the runways we're going to use. Go ahead and hook everything up. So once this is built, not like that. Let's try that again. There we go. So once that's built, we'll be able to get this runway turned on and operating. And there we go. So we'll have our last large runway. How far did I take that fence? Okay, oh, that's fine. It's not bad. Now, time to deal with all the rest of this. Now, you may remember at the end of the last episode, a lot of people were struggling to get over here. Once I did zone that as a staff-only zone, apparently it fixed itself. Don't know how or why, but it did. I think it's time to get rid of Bell Beer. And I think it's also time to get rid of Turner. They are making a ton of cash. I might regret this. We're going to go ahead and take you guys all out, because we're going to need to do a little bit of work over here. Just for the sake of my brain, we're going to go ahead and retile all that. Delete the room. Delete the room. And there we go. Let's take a look at the arrival level for 2, and we'll see what we have. Ooh, this is going to go sideways on me already, because I need to get rid of this. So, by subway. The subway will make its way over here once we do kind of the outline of the hotel. I am not building a hotel, though. I will do the outline of it, and then do all the parking garage. As for the stairs that we're going to have to add in, that's not what I want. I want terminal foundation. If we pop upstairs for a quick second, you guys are coming out and going down the stairs there. I think we're going to take this. You guys both went in. So I think we're going to do the same thing over here. We'll do 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And 1, 2, 3. Come through, get rid of the interior walls. And apparently we're going to get rid of the benches and those street lights. I don't know why it didn't before. Do I have doors here in the center? I do not. However, why do I feel like on the departure level Yeah, it looks like it goes across to the train. So I'm going to leave this section until we build out like the hotel and everything. We also need to get some terminal foundation here so we can, add a stairwell. And while I'm at it, let's get rid of this stretch of road. Get rid of that. Helps if I'm on the correct level. We're not gonna leave you guys stranded there. That. I suppose I could have left the subway. I did not get rid of this road though. There we go. And let's get us some stairs real quick. Do there, and can't be placed on walls. Do I have a wall here? I don't see a wall. Oh, I've got walls there. Oh, got it. Gonna have to wait a minute. But we got a ton of people waiting. We're gonna have to do the same kind of thing over on this side. We can start down at this end and work our way around. Get rid of my walls real quick. Okay, so that will allow people to get from the road into the departures area. Here we go. So they'll be able to just walk up the stairs, come straight in. No big deal there. You're gonna need a change. Public road, we'll just take over here. And what do we have? We have 3 taxi, 2 individual drop-off. So let's start at the other end. Nope, not there. 1, 2, 3. 2 car stops. And it looks like 2 bus stops. 1, 2. There's going to be a space. You know what? We're going to do something ridiculous by just having a random car stop in the middle, but I think that'll be okay. For the time being, because we are going to need it, I will drop that subway back in. There we go. So that'll take care of Terminal 2. I will deal with flooring at some point. What is down at this end? Departures, arrivals. There's a wall over here. It's just a wall, correct? Yeah. I don't know why I never connected that wall up. There's an internal stairwell there, which is correct. We're going to come over, and it looks like it goes up. So that'll take care of that. However, we do have some internal stuff that we need to add in. Over by the second door, so this one, there's elevator and escalators down. So I think we're going to do it kind of the same way we did it here. Just opposite, obviously. So it's going to go there. And then escalator up on the other side. There's a wall in. then 1, 2, so it lives here. That, that, that. And I guess we could do this side as well. Doors. There and there. You guys are upset. Why are you guys upset? I mean, it just goes to the correct floor. Go ahead and wall this off. We're still doing a decent number of flights. Satisfaction of airlines is going up, except for Havana and Trinity. Trinity? Right. Where are you guys trying to go? Apparently everybody's trying to go over there. Okay. We'll go ahead and finish doing the wall real quick. Too far? Too far, I said. There we go. So that will iron out the rest of the terminal. Do that, and that doors in there. And that is a ton of people waiting on buses and whatnot. And that is even more people waiting on buses. Holy cow. Okay, well, we're going to disrupt some things here. On the departures level, doors are basically in the same spot. So we're going to do... How are we going to do this? We'll do terminal foundation through here. We'll take it over 1 square to there. Although I'll be honest, I'm thinking about just doing that. Doing the stairs down here. Doing the same thing, just doing a full walk through there. And my cat is just creating a ruckus. Because I don't know if I want to do so many external stairwells. Because I think I'm going to do the second floor and just do a stairwell down over here for this one. Let's just get rid of the walls. And we could add in just stairs down over... There's a second one there. We'll do one here, I think. So that'll allow people to access there. We'll do one here. I can't do one that direction, so we'll do another one here. That's going to be a thing. We'll do one on this side. We'll do one on this side. And we will just have to hope for the best that people avoid some of the doors. So we'll come across. Let's get rid of the walls. Because the only other thing I could possibly do would be to bump this road out. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm kind of tempted to. And do the stairwells like that. And then we just have a whole bunch of stairwells coming directly out of the doors. The problem is there are doors on both floors at the same spot. I could do it in the center, I guess. That might work. Do it there, do it over. Just do it where the elevators are. And then these guys will just be off to the side. I feel like I did that in possibly Philly. In the Philly recreation we did. Let's take those out. I think that's how I want to run things. Because it beats just having a whole bunch of escalators or stairs left and right. And just kind of crossing over each other. See, I'm really of two minds right now. We could do stairs here, stairs over here. That'll take care of that side. And do the same thing over on this side. Do stairs here. And I guess stairs here. Can I get two stairs right there by any chance? Try to do this as simple as possible. That would actually work. Okay, I think that's. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna leave the road the way it is because we've already got road issues. Real quick before I forget, arrival only, medium, commercial, large. That's fine. Go ahead and open that one. So hopefully we'll get some. I also didn't realize that I did concrete there, so okay, that'll work, I guess. Okay, after all my hemming and hawing and rambling and trying to figure out what I'm doing, we're gonna leave the road as it is. We're gonna come through with some stairs, and we're gonna do that. We're gonna do stairs over here. Yeah. Suddenly wanted to make sure it's actually gonna fit there, and we're gonna do stairs over here. That'll allow access to all this walkway up here and in. It'll allow access to all the walkway here in the center and in. We'll go ahead and we'll turn that loose. We'll let that all get built. Because I don't want to tear apart this end before this gets finished being built. Flooring wise, the area here is all dark colored tile. The design, again, I'm going to have to mess around with because it's the intricate diamond, and I'm not 100% what I'm going to end up doing with that. And there. There we go. Okay, so you guys can actually get down. Perfect. Ton of people waiting at the bus stops. So we're going to take out... I guess we could take out two... I will need to take out that one. because I need to build a second floor. So I will need to take out all of that. So you guys can come through and demolish all that sidewalk. And upstairs, same thing. Sitting on 500,000 already. And I want stairs at this end. And stairs going this way. And so if you come out this door, if you come out this door, you can walk across, go down the stairs, and then you end up down here where you can, I don't have a fire truck. So you can come down here, get picked up, dropped off, whatever you need to. And I might need more bus stops. Might need to do something about the sheer amount of people we've got being picked up. Apparently, that's not an issue. We got planes coming in, though. Taxiing around. I think I'm going to leave this one arrival for right now until we really need to fix everything. But by default, everybody should come down to use this departure runway. And things are okay. How many flights do we have? 65 of 125. We could use more. But you guys are starting to increase your satisfaction. So is Havana. Havana's up to 2%. It was 1. With better percentage, we'll get more flights starting to come through. But we also have a ton of a ton of aircraft stands. We don't actually have any major issues. However, I want to come in here. I'm going to go into contracts. And I want to get United for the time being. And so we can start to get some more United flights in. Tempted to get American going as well. But there's no way that all of these are going to be United aircraft stands. Because I do kind of want the airport to be a little bit busier. I thought there was some issues right here, but apparently not. Oh, you guys want to do some shopping, apparently. Okay, well. Not sure we can do anything about that right now, but maybe down the road here. But I think this is going to be a good place to leave this episode. In between this one, I will readjust Concourse C, and we'll start to kind of go through Concourse C. I also want to get the last end of Concourse C and B ironed out, get all the stands in place, and then we'll start to kind of go through some of the interior work. You don't need an entrance here. Correct. Oh, no. That needs to go like that. Yeah. So that'll take care of that elevator. And is all of this zoned correctly? Oh, you're freaking out because that's probably a staff zone, isn't it? Yeah, we'll see. I'll toy around with it. But that'll be kind of where we're going. Finish off this end of it. Make sure we get the physical structure in place. And then we'll come through, we'll finish off the interior of B, finish off the interior of C, get some bathrooms, some restaurants, and then we'll turn our attention to the east half of the airport. But thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here, and I look forward to seeing you guys again in Airport CEO. And as always, I hope you guys have yourselves a great day.